In last week's news conference, sponsor and Vice Chair Lady of Central Dabari's Vicky Mohsin directed these three questions towards the Intercity Rugby League Competition Board. 1. Why gate takings at every home game were not distributed. 2. Sponsors not allowed to promote and sell merchandise on location. And 3. A proper naming right. In response to these questions, CEO of the Intercity Rugby League competition, Stanley Hondina, says all teams in the competition have equal rights and benefits across the board.
We understand that this game exists because of the franchises that are putting a lot of money to support the teams. It's just that they have to follow guidelines that we have. We have competition sponsors. As long as they brand us and compete with our sponsorship participation agreement, we've given them slots that they can promote their local sponsors. They have to leverage it to get value for it. Companies will sponsor. The return on investment is just visibility and marketing, and that's what they have the rights to do. It's up to the teams through their franchise managers again how they organize themselves to do the merchandise, but we want them to do it properly.
Hondina says there are certain guidelines that teams and sponsors are allowed to follow and that no one is treated differently. In terms of merchandising, Hondina says sponsors are very much aware of where and how they can promote their brands.
Well, all teams are aware of it. We have two relay stages that we carry the logos on, one on the jumpers and two on the playing pitch. So on the playing pitch, there's certain allocation. We do a 50-50 split. 50% of the field comes to us as competition, 50% go to the franchises with the local leagues. So they share 25 each. And it's spelled out in the guideline where they can put their banners and where they can put their stuff like that on.
Meanwhile, Hondina says the inclusion of the two new teams, Kimbe Cutters and Central Dabaris, in this year's competition has really brought the level of competition to the next level.
With the inclusion of Central Dabaris and Kimbe Cutters, it certainly added that bit of flavor into the competition. If you see the trend of the team coming through, there's a lot of Highlands teams in there. There was one or two of the coastal part of it. But now that we've got these two teams in, like you see the central flavor in it. The inclusion of Kimbe Cutters and Central Dabari, of course, added value to our competition, and we are pleased with how they are doing. Dabaris have done exceptionally well for the start, first 6 games. Cutters are still pushing, but that's the norm of the game. It's still early days. They just came in and they have to stay in there and work on it. But as far as governance and administration is concerned, we are quietly confident and comfortable with their inclusion into the competition.
Godwin Eki, National MTV Sports.